High in the Himalayas lies Bhutan, a kingdom of mist, myth, and breathtaking beauty, often misunderstood and rarely explored. Join me as we uncover 15 astonishing truths about this hidden land, a place where happiness, tradition, and nature shape a civilization unlike any other.
Know you've been a good friend.
In today's world, most nations are locked in a relentless pursuit of economic growth, measuring their progress by the rise and fall of GDP. Skyscrapers, busy trading floors, and the constant hum of commerce are seen as symbols of success. But is wealth alone the true measure of a nation's well-being? In the small Himalayan kingdom of Bhutan, a different philosophy guides the nation. Here, success is measured not by the size of the economy, but by gross national happiness. A bold and radical idea that places the well-being and contentment of its people above material wealth. This unique approach has captured the world's attention. Every government policy in Bhutan is carefully evaluated for its impact on happiness, not just profit. The country's vision is built on four foundational pillars: sustainable development, environmental conservation, cultural preservation, and good governance. These pillars ensure that progress is balanced, inclusive, and mindful of both people and nature. Life in Bhutan moves to the gentle rhythm of the seasons, rather than the frantic pace of global markets. People gather in markets, tend to their fields, and celebrate traditions that have been passed down for generations, all at a pace that nurtures both community and individual well-being. In this society, happiness is not just a personal pursuit, it's a collective responsibility. Communities come together to support one another, and the idea of well-being is woven deeply into the fabric of daily life, from childhood to old age. Bhutan's bold experiment invites the world to pause and reconsider what true progress means. It asks us to look beyond numbers and profits, and to value the things that make life meaningful: connection, purpose, and harmony with nature. In Bhutan, joy is not just a fleeting feeling, it is the nation's greatest treasure, cherished and protected for generations to come. For centuries, the tiny Himalayan kingdom of Bhutan remained shrouded in mystery, its borders closed to the outside world. Nestled high among snow-capped peaks and deep green valleys, Bhutan was a land where time seemed to stand still, untouched by the rapid changes sweeping across the globe. Its ancient culture, vibrant traditions, and spiritual way of life flourished in isolation, protected from foreign influence. Generations of Bhutanese people lived in harmony with nature, celebrating colorful festivals and upholding customs passed down for centuries. It was only in 1974, with the coronation of the fourth king, that Bhutan cautiously opened its doors to the world. The first group of tourists arrived, carefully selected and few in number, invited to witness the kingdom's living heritage and breathtaking landscapes. This long period of isolation allowed Bhutan to preserve a truly unique identity. Buddhism thrived at the heart of daily life, inspiring exquisite art, architecture, and a profound respect for the environment. Sacred monasteries, intricate Thangka paintings, and the gentle rhythm of monastic life remained undisturbed by outside pressures. Even today, visiting Bhutan feels like stepping into another era. The air is filled with a sense of peace and introspection, where ancient wisdom and natural beauty coexist in perfect harmony, inviting visitors to slow down and reflect. Bhutan's careful, deliberate embrace of modernity is a masterclass in cultural preservation. The kingdom balances progress with tradition, ensuring that its unique heritage continues to thrive even as it steps into the future. Bhutan is the only country where selling and producing tobacco is illegal, a bold move rooted in health and Buddhist values. Smoking is rare, and the air feels tangibly cleaner. The Tobacco Control Act puts well-being above profit, reflecting the nation's commitment to gross national happiness. Health is happiness, and Bhutan's smoke-free policy is a message to the world. Some things here are simply not for sale. Bhutan is not just carbon neutral, it's carbon negative, absorbing more CO2 than it emits. Over 70% of its land is forest, protected by the Constitution as a sacred trust. Hydropower fuels the nation and exports clean energy to neighbors. Environmental stewardship is a way of life, not just policy. Nature is revered, not exploited, and conservation is a spiritual duty. Bhutan proves sustainable development is possible. It's a living model for a greener future. Thimphu, Bhutan's capital, has no traffic lights, just a traffic officer guiding cars with graceful gestures. When a single light was installed, locals found it too impersonal and quickly returned to human direction. This choice reflects Bhutan's preference for personal connection over automation. Streets are calm, drivers patient, and respect prevails. Progress here means preserving the human touch. In Bhutan, modernization dances to its own gentle rhythm. In Bhutan, traditional dress is daily attire. Men wear the go, women the kira, each a tapestry of color and meaning. The national dress code, Driglam Namja, unites the people and dissolves class distinctions. Weaving is an art passed through generations, with patterns telling stories of myth and nature. To see Bhutanese in their attire is to witness living heritage. The go and kira are the woven soul of the nation. Bhutan's flag is unique, divided yellow and orange with a white dragon, Druk, at its heart. Yellow symbolizes the king's authority, orange the power of Buddhism. The dragon clutches jewels representing prosperity and protection. Thunder is believed to be Druk's roar, echoing through the valleys. The flag is a living symbol of balance, power, and national pride. In Bhutan, the dragon's spirit is ever present. Bhutanese architecture is crafted without nails or iron. Buildings are held together by interlocking wooden joints. This technique, passed down by master carpenters, makes structures flexible and earthquake-resistant. The avoidance of iron is rooted in spiritual beliefs favoring harmony over conflict. Every detail is meaningful, turning homes and zongs into living mandalas. Construction here is a communal act of memory, skill, and faith. Parotak Sang, known as the Tiger's Nest Monastery, is one of the world's most breathtaking and mysterious spiritual sites. Perched dramatically on a sheer cliff nearly a kilometer above the Paro Valley, it seems to defy gravity, clinging to the mountainside as if suspended between earth and sky. The monastery's white walls and golden roofs gleam in the morning sun, inviting pilgrims and travelers from across the globe to witness its wonder. According to legend, Guru Rinpoche, the revered Buddhist master, arrived here in the 8th century, flying on the back of a magical tigress. He meditated in a cave for 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, and 3 hours, subduing local demons and establishing Buddhism in Bhutan. His presence is felt everywhere, in the murals, statues, and the very stones of the monastery. The journey to Tiger's Nest is itself a spiritual pilgrimage. Winding through dense forests scented with pine and rhododendron, travelers pass beneath strings of prayer flags, each step accompanied by the soft whisper of prayers carried on the mountain breeze. The climb is challenging, but every turn reveals new vistas and a growing sense of anticipation. At the summit, the air is thick with the scent of incense and the sound of monks chanting ancient mantras. Butter lamps flicker in the shadows, and the view from the monastery is nothing short of awe-inspiring. A sweeping panorama of the valley far below, clouds swirling around the sacred cliffs. The Tiger's Nest is more than a marvel of architecture. It is the spiritual heart of Bhutan, a place where the boundary between earth and heaven seems to dissolve. Here, faith is tangible, woven into every stone and prayer. To stand at Tiger's Nest is to witness a living testament to devotion, resilience, and the enduring power of belief. Bhutan's royal family is beloved, guiding the nation with wisdom and compassion. The king and queen travel to remote villages, listening and serving their people. The fourth king introduced gross national happiness and transitioned Bhutan to democracy. The monarchy's legacy is one of selfless service and cultural protection. Here, tradition and progress walk hand in hand. In Bhutan, chilies are not a spice. They're a staple, central to every meal. The national dish, imadachi, is a fiery stew of chilies and cheese served with red rice. Chilies warm the body in the Himalayan cold and color the landscape as they dry on rooftops. Bhutanese cuisine is bold, unapologetic, and deeply cultural. Sharing a meal here is sharing the sacred fire of the land. Food is both sustenance and celebration. Archery is Bhutan's national sport, a festival of skill, song, and community. Archers shoot at tiny targets over 140 meters away, twice the Olympic distance. Hits spark dances and songs, misses invite playful taunts and laughter. Women cheer, teams feast, and the spirit is always joyful. Archery links Bhutan's warrior past to its communal present. The true victory is in the shared celebration. Until 1999, Bhutan had no television or internet. a deliberate choice to protect its culture. When introduced, media was carefully managed to reinforce national values. The government balanced modernization with tradition, wary of outside influences. Bhutan's approach is a lesson in thoughtful adaptation. Here, technology serves the soul, not the other way around. Bhutan limits tourism with a high-value, low-impact policy, ensuring authentic experiences and protecting its heritage. Visitors pay a daily fee that funds education, healthcare, and conservation. Mass tourism is avoided. Travel is personal, guided by locals. The result is intimacy, sustainability, and cultural preservation. Tourism here is a force for good, not exploitation. Bhutan's treasures are protected by design. Bhutan is Drukyul, the land of the thunder dragon, a name rooted in legend and spirituality. Thunderstorms are seen as the dragon's voice, cleansing and powerful. This belief fosters deep reverence for nature as a living, sacred entity. The mystical energy of Bhutan is felt in every prayer flag and mountain pass. Here, myth and reality are inseparable. Our journey through Bhutan ends, but its lessons linger: balance, happiness, and reverence for life. Bhutan is proof that a nation can be modern, spiritual, and compassionate all at once. If this story inspired you, join our community of explorers. Your support helps us share more wonders from around the world. Until next time, may you carry a piece of Bhutan's peace and wisdom with you. The adventure has only just begun.